got fruit in it. It's race day. It is absolutely beautiful today in Leogang, Austria. The place is really coming to life. People have traveled in from all over the place to watch the Downhill World Cup. But it also means that the track has changed a lot.
So, in some of those holes, they're super deep, obviously. Yeah. You're like not going that fast and you're just kind of plopping into them. I feel like I'm getting really deep, like pedals touching the sides and shit.
Okay.
I didn't know if, I'm on a 550 with like 24% sag. I didn't know if it'd be better to try to close some compression or go to a 575.
That's a good question. 24 is like max range, probably.
High on the high side?
Yeah.
And maybe when it gets covered in mud and then it's even less.
You think it's that, is it going to be that muddy?
Probably not. But
where are you on compressions right now?
Count them, just to be sure. You don't worry about anything when it's muddy.
That's like exactly the problem.
Do you think the rebound feels normal? Or is it
might be a little fast.
Really?
And deep.
Yeah.
You got quite a bit of compression, at least high speed wise.
I like adding high speed now that with the new shock. Like it doesn't add a lot of harshness.
Doesn't. Low speeds on the open side, we could close it a couple and see if it gets you what you want, as long as it's not too harsh.
Yeah, I kind of have to like pick away and just fucking ride now.
Okay.
So I don't know if you think that's the best way to go with the other spring.
I don't know. It's kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
You are running a lot of high speed. You have a spring, or you need? Just throw it on. Just try it.
And should I close high speed rebound a click?
Probably, yeah.
Because it's already fast and I'm gonna go first.
Yeah. And double check sag when you throw the spring on, just to be sure it's not like a wacky one.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be harder yet, because right now you're kind of like falling into everything.
Yeah.
And if the speed comes up, you might actually be staying on top a little more.
It's just the steeper bits where you're coming down heavier and you're going to be...
How's the bar height feeling? Same thing.
Yeah. Like I said, I couldn't tell the difference, but it's only going to be better.
Yeah.
Like this is just for the top section really, I'm thinking, because like the holes and stuff in the corners and stuff.
I think if speeds pick up, let's just push forks through a couple mil.
Really?
Yeah.
I never do that, but if that's what you're saying.
I think it's a good idea.
So I'll just do a run now,
Yeah, check
and then maybe
it out, see what the difference is, because it's going to change again.
Yeah. It's all just about trying to keep the bars up. Okay,
Keep weight, yeah, shifted to the back.
Mega, thank you.
See you in a bit. He's just thinking about what's going to happen in the future if the track's drying out. Like it's hot right now and holes are going to get bigger, but speeds are going to change, so you're going to hit things at different angles. I think we're just going to slacken the bike out a touch, transfer weight to the back, make it steer a little slower.
I was just thinking of trying to go just a little stiffer, so we went up from like 88 to 90 in the fork.
Okay.
So I don't know, if I wanted to get just a little more hold up in the rear, I think we just do like
add a volume spacer.
I don't want to do something that big.
Okay.
We got less pressure,
How's pressure?
and we're just cranking on compression.
Okay.
Which I like the feel of it.
You like it better than adding pressure?
It just feels like it doesn't get that kick as much in the bottom.
Okay.
It settles into the travel more smooth.
Okay.
So I don't know, like it doesn't really feel bad. Like I feel like it's the front that's diving more. So
okay.
If I leave it, I don't hate it. I mean, so there's two literally like as far opposite tracks as you could possibly get from the top to the bottom. So it's like the top is wide open now, dry, hard pack, huge bomb holes, and the bottom is like the slowest, thickest crap you've ever ridden. It's like totally different.
A couple things you could do. Like if the front end feels good, you could always just bring the bars up a little bit to get weight off it.
I thought the same.
Just a couple.
I feel fairly comfortable, so I just don't want to like do any big changes and tweak stuff. Yeah, boy. I did with mud tire on the front last run, and I was
too sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, you can ride it if you kind of chill her at the top. I mean, that one would be a little better. Ours is more of a mud tire.
Okay.
But felt good at the bottom, but the top was getting squirrely. Maybe I'll just run it, just stiffen the fork up a little bit. I'm okay with it sacking off the back. I just don't want to get chucked over the front.
Okay.
So.
How many volume spacers? In the fork? Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get amongst it. Yeah. Put a dry tire on the front. See if that thing will survive at the bottom.
It's gonna.
I thought you'd do an intermediate front, like dry rear, or mud front dry rear.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do, but it's either this or mud tire. That snap 235 is a little too weird in the front. Yeah, I don't want to go with the big dog one. I haven't been riding it, so.
We got that 235.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Dave.
Good luck.
I'll see you guys in a few.
See ya.
How you going, Eddie? Yeah, I'm going, but struggling a little. He's signing autographs.
Writing down stuff for this puzzle.
Yeah, fuck. I don't think it's a puzzle that you're gonna like fully solve. This straight.
I'm just being his PA.
Yeah.
18.
Because fuck, you mess one thing up in the bottom and it's a chain reaction of problems. Like, you're just like, no. It's honestly like you're at a road and you're like mint run or just struggle street and you're just like getting dragged. It's like if you have a foot off, you're just going down struggle street. Boss man.
You want it to set up?
Nah, it feels like quite springy. So I was like, I'm happy to just make a change and just run it. Yeah.
The front or rear? Or both?
The front, just the front. But like it just felt kind of funny.
You want to do that high speed?
Oh jeez.
Rebound.
Like, yeah. But I haven't changed anything.
It's always hard.
One high speed.
That was it.
You're on 5 and 5.
Pardon?
5 and 5.
Yeah. It felt funny, yeah.
Fast.
Yeah. Like when it was in this part of it was just like flopping, kind of giving it like the wheel wasn't wanting to track. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Felt the fork was pretty fast. It's warming up as well now. So he's blowed high speed rebound down 1. That felt better. Now he's gone back into the mud.
I feel like really deep. It might be a little bit heavy on the front.
Just check that high speed just to make sure it's right.
Yep.
But I mean, compared to the other, I mean that other he was pushing where this seemed settled.
Okay. My 4, yeah.
So what's that? 3.
Great.
How's it?
Yeah, it seems a tiny bit quick.
I think so. I mean, it felt good up top, but that's because it was fresh. So
Slow it down 1.
You went high. Just do a little feel in it quick. Still quick.
Yeah.
So it's not blown as well. Are you sure? Feel that? I mean,
Yeah, you can feel the catch, right? Right there.
I
Go.
do feel it, but I want it right.
Obviously.
Still just feels uncontrolled.
We can put your old shock back on. You want more slowness.
I mean, it felt really good, but I don't know if that was because it was fresh.
It's still fresh.
I mean, I just don't want to get that pushy feeling again. Oh, high? Low?
I did 1 high.
Low?
Where are you now? You're still
Should be 8.
No, you're good.
Leave it. Jordy, it better be right, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Straight here.
Of course it's right. You're coming straight. No, you won't. We'll send Lyle.
If it's not right, I'm straight here.
We know you're not that.
Yesterday it was, I mean, the back end now, I've been adjusting everything because the back's, all of a sudden this shock, it just sits in.
Good.
And it's going. So, yeah.
Do your job.
Thanks,
Have a
guys.
good one.
And you not run over everything in the pit. Thanks.
How you doing?
Now what? Any more puzzling happening?
Nope, better not be. Now we just sit back and watch. Stressed.
Shoot, let's just go backwards through it. How was the men's race?
I can't go backwards.
All right, let's go forward.
All right. Jackson and Jordan continue their battle.
Oh, that was so good. I nailed the top, got it real good. I dropped into the woods where I crashed in quali yesterday. I was like, got through that bit and I was like, right, just get in a flow. And I made 2 big mistakes, and one just as you exit the woods before the big river gap. 1 foot was unclipped over the river gap, and but yeah, I managed to clip back in.
Over the river gap.
Yeah, over.
Oh my God.
As I landed, it clipped back in.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's so good.
Yeah, 2 in a row, man.
Number 1 plate as well, that's sick.
Another one just slipped away from me, but fuck, yeah, I had a pretty like annoying crash. And then yeah, I had a really good bottom, so just pulled a lot of time in the bottom, but yeah, it's really hard to win with a crash here, so that was a win that slipped away from me there, because I think I would have been on for a good one.
Jackson had a little bobble, so Jordan took it this time. Cam with, from what I saw, the only flawless run in the top 10 at least. Like everybody else was dabbing. Obviously you don't see everything, but it looked like super clean run and a dominating win. And then men's was pretty awesome.
We just finished watching the men's finals and Matt Walker won, and he's been like so close for ages, and he won the overall 1 year but never actually won a race. So I'm like so chuffed for him. I think the more you know someone, the more happy you are when they win. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty sick for Madison to get 2 World Cup wins. Awesome podium. So yeah, that's a good weekend.
And just like that, the sun sets on another top shelf race in Leogang, Austria. It's a little bit bittersweet. On one hand, it's so hard to leave such an incredible, beautiful place and such a gnarly track. And then on the other hand, it really was just such a good week for the Fox team, and the race itself was just, I mean, it was top tier. We've got a couple weeks off coming up here, but I know we're all mutually really excited for Monday, July 4th, when we're back with more episodes from Lenzerheide, Switzerland. So we will see you then.